Black Lives Matter mob tries to attack Ron Paul outside RNC. Shalom, first and foremost, giving all praises, honor, glory, respect, and blessings to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rarakha Kadash. Salutations to the Lord's elect on the four corners of the earth, pushing this truth and patiently waiting for Yahweh Shai's return, and double honors to my apostles and elders of Great Millstone, which have taught me this truth, which have taught us this truth through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rarakha Kadash. And as you can see here, Ron Paul gets attacked by Black Lives Matter mob outside RNC. Now, this could have been done one or two ways. The first way is there could have been an agent provocateur group, or there could have been an agent provocateur within this group who rallied these BLM protesters or mob into attacking Ron Paul, or our people are truly angry and fed up with the unrighteous decrees and the wickedness that this devil has been putting upon our people. So either way it goes, racial tensions are high in the air. Okay, the latest shooting was Jacob. Okay, and it's no coincidence that a guy named Jacob gets shot. And a matter of fact, I should have been had this open. You know, Slakia Yahweh, Slakia Yahweh Shai. I should have been had this website open. And I'll just drag this tab over here real quick. So the name of the guy who got shot by the police, his name was Jacob. You know, we're nearing the end of Esau Edom's kingdom. Obadiah chapter 1 verse 10. For thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee. Now when it says Jacob here, this is talking about the nation of Israel, which consists of the so-called blacks, Latinos, and native Indians. Okay? And those whose lineage on their father's side goes back to so-called blacks, Latinos, and native Indians, because they are also Israelites as well, because their father's lineage on their father's side goes back to so-called blacks, Latinos, or native Indians. So Jacob is a representation. No, Jacob is you so-called blacks, Latinos, and native Indians. Well, when Jacob came on the scene, he had 12 sons. And those 12 sons became a part of, those 12 sons became the 12 patriarchs of the nation of Israel. Okay? Now, when it says the die is talking about Esau Edom, who we know are the so-called white people today, especially in the form of the ones who run the U.S. government, the ones who run the Senate, the Congress, the so-called elites, first and foremost, who is ruling the entire planet in wickedness and in unrighteousness, down to these his military force, and even to these policemen. Okay. So for thy violence against thy brother Jacob, because Isaac, the father of Jacob and Esau, Isaac had two sons, Jacob and Esau. Now, when you read the book of Genesis, the 27th chapter, you'll learn that Jacob and Esau, they both received the blessings from Isaac. However, Jacob got the greater blessing And you'll also learn that Jacob supplanted Esau of his birthright. So ever since Esau lost his birthright as well as his blessing, he hated Jacob for it. And out of his own mouth, he said, the time of my father's mourning is at hand, then will he slay his brother Jacob. Okay, so from the time that the Grecians came into power, starting with Alexander the Greek, down to his 4 generals, okay, to the time of the Roman Empire, to the Renaissance period, which began around the 1600s, even until now, these so-called white people have been killing our people. They have been shedding the blood of the Israelites. And the most bloodshed really took place during the time of slavery. But even until this very day, the blood of Israelites are still being shed in the land. So, for thy violence, Esau Edom's violence, against who? Against his brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever. Okay? And trust me, the violence against Jacob, the Israelites, really has not really started. You know, this is violence against Jacob on a low level compared to, you know, what's really about to come upon our people in the future. Excuse me for one moment. I have to clear my temple out. I have to clear out my temple from these chemtrails they keep spraying in the air. But okay, racial tensions will only continue to spike as we near toward the end of this man's kingdom. So with that, it's on to the next one. Shalom.